Thanks. Uh, so much of what we try to accomplish in life, is just tied to some specific result or some specific outcome. And something that I've observed and I've noted about life is that the best goals that we can have in life are actually goals that are related to our own output and what we can control. And the only thing we could really completely, truly control is our habits. And we could also control our, well, our attitude, like the work that we do or the effort that we put in terms of how we try to improve ourselves and our attitudes, the way we are as individuals. And those are the most worthwhile and fulfilling, just the best goals that we can have. You know? And one of the things that can help us to appreciate that specifically is just understanding the nature of how so many inputs, so many external factors that we can't control have a part in the success or failures that we have as it pertains to specific outcomes. Yeah. So just to take as an example, I have a goal that I want to be a content creator. So what does a content creator do? Well, a content creator creates content, yeah, and puts content out for public consumption. So what I have to do in order to achieve that goal is not just say, okay, I want to have 1 million subscribers. I want to have, this amount of paid subscriptions or this amount of paid partnerships or whatever the case may be by a particular date. Because, realistically speaking, I mean, it doesn't matter how much research, how much study I do, I cannot completely control the outcome or the result that I get. I don't care what anyone says. Like, we do not completely control it. We can have an influence or we can contribute to or increase our probabilities for success. But the specific outcome that perhaps we're looking for, we do not have control. So a better goal would be I'm going to put out content every day or at least 3 times a week. That's going to be the goal. Or the goal is I'm going to dedicate at least 2 hours every week to learning about the algorithm for YouTube, for Instagram, for TikTok, whatever the platform it may be that I'm using. I'm going to dedicate 2 hours every week to understanding how these algorithms work, what makes them work, what allows my content or gives my content the chance to reach a higher proportion or higher population of people. Those are the goals that I completely control. It's all in my hands. I control my time and how I schedule my time and how I arrange my affairs. And so there's a higher chance of a feeling of completeness and success if we tie our objectives to that. And I've been trying it so far. I haven't had that many subscribers yet. But the point of the matter is the doing is the goal. Yeah. And just thought that is a good video to start off with by sharing and analyzing how important it is for us to have the right direction and focus. Don't focus too much on the output or the result because a lot of times we can't control that. Focus on actually the input, the part that we can control, the effort that we're putting in, the factors that we are putting in. So whatever it is that our objective may be, let's turn that objective into the minor, smaller things, but really the more important things, the more important goals, which are our habits, our attitudes, our behaviors, the way we do things, the way we mold ourselves, the kind of person we're trying to be. And who knows? Maybe we'll actually get that term objective that we're looking to. But even if we don't, we know that it's not because of lack of trying or lack of doing what we're supposed to do. And in the process, we are going to benefit. We are going to learn. We are going to get better as individuals. Right? Isn't that the point of it all? Well, let's see. What are you striving to achieve? What would be your goals? What are your habits, your attitude that you're trying to work on and improving on, developing? Share with us in the comments. Looking forward to seeing your thoughts, and see you in the next video.